Are you ready? Yeah! I want to know, is everybody ready? Yeah! All right, here we go.
Hey now! Bobby back from The Difference is Doing It. Back again from The Difference is Doing It. Number 2 for 2020 for the discard giveaways. I'm super stoked about this one. It's so different than anything we've done before. Okay, the picture for this disc, the image, it was chosen via a vote over on our Facebook page, the whole TDIDI Army. Press the like buttons, and this is the one that got the most likes by far. Look, I'll put the picture up. Pah! There it is. Pretty cool, right? So I took on the challenge. It didn't come out exactly the same as the picture, but man, it's close! Alright, I won't pretend like you haven't seen it in the thumbnail. There she is. That's the rainbow tree of life. Can you see it next to the picture too? The picture's not up when I'm recording. It was hard to do that. You get it. Yeah! So different than any of the other stuff we've done, right? So, good pick, TDIDI Army. Here's the thing about the tutorial. This isn't like the last couple that we've done, the last 2 or 3. It's only like 5 or 6 minutes long. It's just got a beat and some captions. This one, because I did the disc totally different than I've done any discs before, I did like one of the full commentary tutorials. So this is like a solid 20-25 minutes of disc dyeing. So for those of you that are like the disc dyers that come here for some of that, you're my peoples, you're gonna love this one. It's the whole rigmarole, right? For those of you that are just here for the giveaways, we get it, it's cool, yeah, giveaways! I say still sit through it, because it's awesome, and there's a beat eventually, and it'd be cool. But if you're just here for the giveaways and you want to see the instructions, like just push forward like 20 minutes, and we'll tell you how to get in on it. Either way, we love you all. Guys, we'll catch you on the other side of all this. Keep doing it. Alright, let's get into this. First thing we'll do is give it a little cleanup. You can tell I already wiped the stamp off this. This was a tournament disc previously. It's a DGA Glow Tempest. It's gonna look hot in the dark. But this was donated by our friends over at otbdiscs.com for the giveaway. If you're new to the channel and you don't know about these guys, they're the awesomest disc site out there. Period. Go check them out. And look, for no other reason than just being awesome, they gave us coupon codes for you guys out in the TDIDI Army to use. I put them up on the screen, either here or here. Wherever it fits best is where I put it. Go check them out. Get yourself some discs. Get a discount. Get some free shipping. Most importantly, get some discs so you can do this stuff. Alright, let's do this stuff. First thing, like I said, let's give her a little cleanup. Just to make sure we got all like the oils and crap off the disc. Okay. Alright, now my plan, for the first time ever, I'm just going to do this whole thing by hand, alright? I know I put the image up earlier. I got it on the computer screen right here to stare at while I'm doing this. But I'm just, you know, I'm not going to use any stencils or anything like that. I'm going to start with the flowers and kind of do the rainbow design of leaves around here. And then I'm going to cover that up with some glue. And then I'm going to do the lollipop-ish spin on it, which you can see in the image, it's kind of all broken up, which the edge of the disc isn't all broken up. So I'm undecided on how that's going to go. If I'm going to kind of like frame the lollipop in, or if I can figure out something to make it sort of rough, like it is in the picture. And then after the lollipop spin, I'm going to do the branches and the trunk and the roots and stuff by hand as well. And then, you know, we'll see. Awesome, not awesome, awesome. Alright, let's get into this. So, I took some color advice from people that see colors well, and they told me to go purple, blue, dark green, light green, yellow, orange, red, fuchsia, and then like a little speckle of purple again at the bottom. My God, all that was hard to kind of decipher for my colorblind eyes, but I got labels on these fancy little bottles of worm dip that I'm using to get me through the rest of that, and we're gonna make it happen. And it begins. Oh my God, I can tell this is gonna take a terribly long time, so get ready for some super speed and a little bit of a beat. Let's bring in the dark green. Okay, it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. Now for the chartreuse. Alright, now for some orange. How about some red? Next is fuchsia, which I don't have fuchsia. Kind of got to make that up. I got this little guy. Some red. Maybe a little more than that. And some purple. I really don't know what fuchsia is. So I dabbed it over there. It looks different than purple and different than red. Maybe somewhere in between. That's what I was told it is. It's not gonna look bad. We'll see if it looks fuchsia. No question, it's different than red. I want to mix a little more red in there, and then maybe just one or two purple. Alright, one or two purple. I think we did it. I mean, it doesn't look the exact same, right? But, I mean, I think it's pretty good. I think it's gonna work. I might do a little touch-up later on, but I think I'm gonna glue mask it, and we're gonna move on to the spin. Bang! Okay, I'm done staring at it. I love it. Now, we're going to protect these tree leaves up top from the lollipop, like spin dye-ish thing we're about to do around it. You know, the plan is, like in the picture, to make it overlap. The tree branches to overlap, and then the roots at the bottom. So to do that, we're gonna have to cover it with some glue, and then do it over top. And then when we peel the glue, it'll look like it's over it. Trust me. Gotta get her centered up. Got it. Alright, now the whole purpose of that was to make a glue line here that's gonna help us divide where we want it to be and where not. One thing I did not consider, some of the tree branches go inside that line. So I have to fix that over here. Not my cleanest glue application ever, but it's gonna work. Now I'm just gonna go around and kind of like fine tune adjust this glue, so I'm bringing it right to the edges of all these leaves that we did, so it covers it right to the edges. Alright, I think we did a pretty good job there. Just a little more glue inside here. This is a little just in case. If I get sloppy on the spin, that'll protect the disc. I'll do a little spread out so it doesn't take 100 years to dry. Alright, let's put it in front of the fan, let her dry, and we'll be back. Yeah. Okay, here we go. The glue is dried. I've been staring at it. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna peel the glue off from down here on the bottom because I think I want the lollipop portion to go in a little bit further than I did the glue here. And instead of having that protective barrier, I'm just going to trust my lollipopping skills. We'll see how that goes. So while you weren't looking, I put a little more glue on the leaves just to thicken that part up so it's a little bit wider now. And I'm going to peel this glue from the bottom portion. Okay, I got it all. There it is. Kind of weird looking. The other one will look weirder with the dye on it. Let's center this bad boy up. I think I got it. Normally while doing these I would do like a black circle to start off, to mark like where I would be doing my mojo from. I don't know if I want to do a black circle though. Maybe I'll do a yellow one. It's all in the glue. Here we go. It doesn't like totally ruin it. I'm gonna bring this in because it helps me see that line. Let's lollipop it. Sorry, I've been in a zone trying to set this up. I probably should have been doing more talking and stuff. I've done some other videos on this. Look, I'll do it in the thing up here. I think it's over here. It's over here. If you want to figure out how to do these, I won't go like all the way into detail, but we're going to work our way through all the rainbow here. And then I'll figure out at the end if I'm going to do some framing or if we're just going to try to leave it like rough. Anyway, here we go. It's a timing game. Count it off if you need to. Start at the top, go to the bottom. Let's slow it down. Let's kick her down to 33. Yeah, I like that better. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, we got a lot of colors to work with, so I might come back to the yellow. We'll see. In the spirit of not overdoing it and leaving room for all these colors, I'm going to move on to orange. I'm going to basically build my way up to the darker colors. Okay, I can dig that. I know the red's a little dark, but we're gonna come back to the greens. Probably all I want to do on the red. How about some of this dark green? Get some purple and blue in here before I run out of room. So I like how this looks without the black frame. I mean, it's tight right there. I don't know if that needs to be framed in on the inside. It kind of is swirly working. I can swirly dig it. I do think it needs something on the outside. I don't know if I want to use black though. I think I might want to use purple, or maybe that magenta. Maybe that's where I'll bring the magenta in that I made up. It's kind of probably not really magenta anyway. Let's see how it's looking in here. Oh, it's looking dried up and crabby. Maybe I can bring it to life with a little bit of acetone. Just a little bit. That wasn't enough. Okay. That's all she gets. It worked. Alright, let's try a little bit of... Spin it up a touch there. Okay, try to give it a little fade. I think I'm going to just kind of clean the fade up with some straight, just a little bit of straight acetone. Going back over the fade to kind of clean up some of the brush lines in it. Alright. I do think I'm gonna just leave this without framing this side. I like that. I like how it looks. Let's peel the glue. Rainbow glue. I can dig it. We are on the way. It's not exactly like the picture, but you know, it's like a TDIDI version of it. Alright, I'm gonna stare at it for a little while, and then we're gonna move on to the branches and the trunk and the roots. We're back, Jack. Look, a little bit of a different sunlight situation here as we approach the setting of this evening sun. Looks pretty cool out the window through the trees there, so you'll have to deal with this. But I've stared at this sufficiently. I got a plan. I'll put the image back up. Pah! It's the little like trace lines in the little bark lines in the trunk and stuff that I've been debating, and also the color that I want to use. Here's what I've come up with to hurry this bad boy along. I'm going to make a color myself with some of the June bug, dark green, and then just a bit of black to darken it up. And then instead of white glow lines, which I thought the only way I'm going to be able to pull that off is like with glue masking, I'm going to come back over it with the lime afterwards to put some bark in it, and then that'll be like super cool in the black light with some lime highlights over top of it. maybe the yellow. We'll see what happens. But let's mix up some juju for the tree and the roots. Oh yeah, first try. We don't want much black. Just a little bit. A couple drops. Okay, I'm guessing that was enough. Alright. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. 2 hours and 7 minutes. But I'm stoked with how it looks. This disc is awesome. But my belly's telling me I gotta take a break and get some food in my tum-tum. Then I'm gonna come back and do a little touch-up. Kind of clean things up, even it out. Add some definition to the bark. Maybe do a little bit of touch-up in the trees. But we're getting there. Alright. Okay, we're back. Look, I got too full from dinner and I was pooped. So, I saved what's left of this thing for today. Here's the plan. After doing some more staring at it, I'm just going to take some time to go back and do some touch-up. I'm going to kind of clean up the tree and widen out some of these roots. And then I'm going to go back and touch up the leaves, especially around the spin die, just to kind of clean that up. And then I'm going to save it, and then we'll come back at the end and we'll do some of the highlighting in the tree for some of the bark. Alright, let's do it. Yeah! Okay, let's try some highlights on the trunk here. See how that goes. Alright, the idea is for these to be like blacklight highlights. I don't think you're going to really see them much in regular sunlight. We'll see. We'll see if it works. This green may be too dark. I mean, it's going to bring some definition. No question about that. Alright, that didn't totally work the way I wanted it to. It did bring some texture to the tree. The bark highlights that I had in mind, you've seen in the picture. Oh, I almost just knocked over and spilled all the yellow. First, that was only a little bit of June bug, but there's a lot of yellow in there. That would have sucked. Okay, let me just get my bits and pieces back in order here. Because I think we're like at that spot. Super speed, get the bits and pieces back in order. Okay. Bang. Look, I think we did it. I think we're there. I'm calling it done. That's the rainbow tree of life right there, right? I mean, it's not perfect. They never are. It's pretty awesome though. So that's that. Let's talk about this one's different. Let's talk about how you can get this bad boy, the Rainbow Tree of Life, into your bag. We do these giveaways every month. We do it the same way every time. So there's some people already hitting fast forward, but if you're new to the crew, here's what you do. 3 things. We keep it simple. First, be a subscriber to The Difference Is Doing It. That's where we do these things. Then you can be in them. If you want, you can hit that little bell button right below my talking head. It'll ring just like that. And then you'll know when we're doing one of these. It's like every month, okay? 2, this is the complicated one. Comment down below, all right? You can comment with whatever you want. Anything you want to say about this or learning about disc dyeing or what you think or any of that crap. In the beginning of your comment, put this. Hashtag, wait, I got to do it the other way. Hashtag TDIDI, and then a space, and then a number between 1 and 1,000. And put it right there, okay? That's your entry. That's the one you're putting in to get this puppy. Hashtag TDIDI, space, and then pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Put it right there. In a couple weeks when this is over, we'll do the random number thing. If yours comes up, bada bing, bada boom, okay? 3rd thing you gotta do. And this one, we do this on the honor system, so be honorable about this. We're trying to grow this bad boy. We're trying to get the TDIDI vibe out. That The Difference Is Doing It. Yeah! That's all you gotta do. Just get out there and do it. All right, so look, help us share this crap. Look, hit the share button down below. It's super friendly. Just we're gonna put a post up with the picture of this disc. It'll be on our fancy brand new Instagram page. It'll be on our Facebook page. Those places are so easy to share. You can tag a friend. You can hit the whatever it is. We're doing this part on the honor system, but this is the third thing you got to do to enter. Share this with a Huck buddy. Help us get the word out. T-Diddy's doing it again. All right, and then that's it. All right, and listen to T Diddy. Hashtag T Diddy. Yell it out at the disc golf course, and then you're in there. And then in 2 weeks, I gotta see what date that brings us to. That takes us out to March 9th. If I can get this video done in 2 days, it's over. We're done with it. And then we're gonna close the polls. We'll do the random.com thing, or .org. We'll do the random.org thing, and then bada bing, we got a winner. Okay, that's it. I hope you. Man, my phone's going crazy. I love it. I love this one. Rainbow Tree of Life. Bang! We did it. Another one in the books. All right, guys. We'll be back 2 weeks. Tell you who won. Till then, keep doing it. Yeah!
Everybody, do yourself. Everybody.
Oh.
Heartbreaker!
Oh